Hi, it's Paul Graue with Workanotherway.com. This is my second video in the playlist titled The Big Picture, Making Money Online, and I promised you in the last video I would give you the big secret that everybody has a different secret to making money online. It all comes down to one simple fact. I'm not selling you, first of all, I'm not selling you a program, I'm not selling you a product. I'm not sending you to a landing page where you have to put in your email address before I tell you. I'm going to tell you this right now on every video on this channel for free, just to help my conscience, because when I started these, I couldn't find a channel that did what I'm trying to do with this channel. But it all comes down to one thing: 4 words that will make you successful online. It's multiple streams of income. That might seem like kind of obvious, but I'm going to explain how and why that's so important. Let's say you join a program online. It starts making you $100 a day, or whatever you make it work. So you make 50 grand a year. 52 grand a year is about $100 a day. So say if you make $100 a day online, and you say, "Oh, I can do this at home on my computer. I can quit my job now, buy a job, do this full time." But then what if the program you're with or the company you're working for disappears, or they change the pay structure, or something happens where you're no longer making that $200 a day? You're making less. Like, crap, now what do I do? Now I gotta go find another program, learn that, see if it actually works, and build some income. What I do on my channel, and I'll explain in the next 2 videos more specifically about Revshares and HYIPs. And HYIPs are very, very risky. I'm aware of that. I'm going to explain to you how those can be used. Revshares are much more sustainable and stable, at least the ones I'm in. But the way they work, the Revshares mainly have a max withdrawal per day. Say, some are 100 a day, some are 200 a day, 500 a day, up to 1,000 a day. The highest I've seen is 3,000 a day. I know that's like almost $1 million a year. It's ridiculous, right? So my plan, all these programs have calculators that show your position, that show how much you can withdraw on a daily basis and not hurt your overall position, meaning your account will still grow if you're withdrawing this amount, X amount, or less. So my plan, no matter what the maximum withdrawal is, once I get to 100 a day, I'm going to start withdrawing 100 a day once it's safe to do so. When I say safe to do so, meaning my account will still grow in the meantime. So say I do this in 3 accounts, $300 a day. That's 78 grand a year. And what if, worst case scenario, one of them disappears? Well, now I'm only making $200 a day. $200 a day is 52 grand a year. I said before, $100 a day is 26 grand a year. So you go from 78 grand a year down to 52 grand a year. Or say, really, I want to get to about 5 of these things going strong before I quit my job. That means I'm at $500 a day. That's 130 grand a year. And if one of those disappears, again, that's worst case scenario. It's not typical or common, but there are risks associated with any kind of program you go in with. But then if you lose one, instead of 500 a day, you're making 400 a day, which drops you down to 104 grand a year. Boo-hoo. And again, that 100 will continue to grow as time goes on. Usually every 2 weeks to a month, you can bump it up to 150 a day or 200 a day. Keep scaling that up as you go, and you're working on the next one. So you're not only replacing your income, you're giving yourself a raise every single month you're doing this business, which you can't ask for a better system. It might sound too good to be true. I'm not saying it's not going to cost you any money to join some of these programs. They're not my programs. These are programs that I've found, that I've joined, that I plan to show you how to use them, what I've learned, what to look for, and anything I can to help you build an income online. Or even if you just need some side income. Maybe you just need some Disney World vacation fund money or some Christmas money. It's April 23rd today, or whatever it is when you see this video 6 months and you're down the road. You can start with 50 or $100 and turn it into a pretty substantial amount of money before holidays come, or whatever it is. My plan is to build an actual income doing this, retire, do this full time, and teach as many people as possible how to do the exact same thing. So my whole channel is in real time. I made my first video, I think, less than 2 weeks after I joined my first program, which was St. Patty's Day 2016, and I joined more programs throughout that first month. So I hope that makes sense with the multiple streams of income. And it might seem too simple, but if you lost your job tomorrow, you just lost 100% of your income. Crap, now what? I got to go find a new job and see if it pays as much as I was making before. Maybe the job you're at right now is paying the bills, but barely. You're still living paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. And like I've done several times is, okay, which bills do we get to pay this month and which ones we're not going to pay this month? Not a good feeling. We've all been there. Still move past it. The beauty of the programs that I'm showing you is whether you make 20 grand a year or 100 grand a year, this really is for everyone, no matter what you make. It doesn't take much time for any of these. Any one program that I will teach you on this channel, overall, between midnight to midnight, would take you 5-10 minutes to manage, at different times throughout the day, and I'll explain why. Maybe a little longer, but literally, I'd say for the most part, less than 10 minutes a piece. So the more you're in, of course, the more time. I spend extra time because I make these videos because I want to help more people and try to build a team and get things going for a lot of you. I got some friends who hate their job or not making money, or both, family, and if I can help everybody I know to do the same thing that I'm doing, I'll be happier for it. That's what I'm out for. I'm out to help people. That's my goal. To make an income, of course, because I have to live, but I want to help as many people as I can along the way. So I hope they found this video very helpful. I know these first two seem kind of general. These will get very specific, especially as you go into my different playlists, but this is where I usually send people at first to really see what it's all about so it all makes sense. So stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to explain what a Revshare is, how long it's been around, what the risks are, what the benefits are, the time it takes, what you have to do, and everything you need to know about them. Again, the more detailed in the playlist for each individual Revshare that I'm in, but the next video should give you a pretty good idea of what it is. A few months ago, I had never heard of it. I heard what they were. I did my research hardcore for I don't even know how long, but every day I was up till like 3 o'clock in the morning watching YouTube videos and finding people who I trusted and talking to people and saying, does this work? Is this real? And watching other proof videos of people doing this. And it's legal, it's legit. You can make a sustainable income from it if you do it the right way. And spread your risk and have multiple streams of income going. So I hope you found this helpful. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe so you can see all these videos and learn how to make an online income. Learn what I'm doing. Anything, if you learn one thing from me a day, that'd be amazing. If you have any questions, the link to my Facebook page is below every single video I have on YouTube. Give me a like, shoot me a message, and I will definitely answer it to the best of my ability. So I hope you found this helpful, and I will see you in the next video, and we'll talk about Revshares. Thanks for watching.